Today I'm attempting 100 years of gymnastics by time traveling back into every decade to attempt some of the craziest and most difficult gymnastic skills ever. I've always wondered what gymnastics was like back in the day, so I'll be attempting 10 different gymnastic skills in 10 different decades. It will blow your mind how much gymnastics has changed in the last 100 years. And watch to the end because I even tried a gymnastics skill from the future that's never been done before. But first, let's time travel back to the 1920s, and to make sure all of these skills are as real as possible, we have an official judge here to verify every trick.
Jack and Adrianna will be competing in each decade to see who can copy the skill the best.
In 1924, exactly 100 years ago, gymnastics was held in Paris, and this is actually the outfits they used to wear back then. It was pretty much just some simple white clothing with a score number on their shirt.
But they didn't compete with hats.
True. Of course, we have to start with warming up, and they used to do warm-ups that I don't think people really do anymore.
Definitely have never done this one before.
Ah, that hurts my hamstring. They used to aggressively go for their pike, so you just gotta do this fast. That, or the videos were in like 2x speed because they're so old. I really don't know, but this was gymnastics from 100 years ago.
This is hurting my neck.
This is the neck stretch. I don't really know what this is supposed to be stretching. And it's kind of random, but hey, this is how gymnastics started. You gotta know your roots and where you came from. It wasn't until 1928 when the first female competed in gymnastics at the Olympics in Amsterdam. So of course, for this decade, the first thing we're gonna try is a men's obstacle, of course. Ready? Do it.
Your first skill is a jump to handstand dismount.
Oh, I got this.
All right, I mean, gymnastics way back then seems a little bit more simple than now, so try it.
Remember, I'll be scoring each trick from 1 to 10.
Okay, come on, 1920s. It was very hard back then.
Whoa, that was actually really good.
Oh my gosh, that might have been better than the 1920s.
Adrianna's definitely gets a 10.
I'm gonna try to hold my handstand like that guy did 100 years ago. Ah! Oh! Oh! Yo. Okay, I came in with that heat. I budged a little, but I think I copied the 1920s move well.
That was a little worse than I expected.
I actually think I could do a little bit better than that. I mean, come on. I'm a future person. Oh!
Okay.
Come on, I mean,
that was actually 10 times better. I'm proud of you for that one.
Literally 10 times better.
Jack gets an 8.
The 1920s marked a pivotal decade with the introduction of women's artistic gymnastics in the Olympic Games. This change occurred at the 1928 Amsterdam Olympics, where women competed for the first time in team events, signaling a significant expansion of the sport. The 1920s was a cool decade, but let's check out the 1930s moves. The 1930s are actually when trampolines were invented and gymnastics took a huge leap forward. No pun intended.
The 1930s trick is this standing tuck and then switch split to split.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how they did that 90 years ago, but that's gonna be difficult today. As you can see, this skill requires flipping and flexibility, and I'm only good at flipping, so this is going to be really interesting.
Jack is done with this trick. He cannot even do a split, let alone a drop split.
I actually do a lot of backflip to splits in my videos, so I actually think I got this one. This should be a piece of cake. Do you want to go first or me? Actually, you went first last time, so I'll go first. Let's do this. And come on, 1930s. Oh! Woo! Let's go. I actually think I did that pretty well. And I have no idea if Adrianna is going to be able to do this.
That was way better than I was expecting,
Let's
but
go.
I'm still gonna show you up.
Adrianna went into the backflip confidently. And she nailed the split. Bro, you gotta do the forward roll part? Oh, I thought you were gonna do a handstand too. Okay, that was actually really clean. Do have to give you that. So basic.
That was really good, but
I give Adrianna a 9.
Okay.
And Jack, you get a 7.
Bro.
You really have to start trying a little bit harder.
I literally did the split, the switch split and everything. Better than the dude from 90 years ago.
If you guys want the gymnastics trophy, you're gonna have to work for it.
The 1930s was when they introduced the balance beam into women's artistic gymnastics.
This allowed gymnasts to introduce balance and poise into the sport.
1940 1940s and the flying rings. You guys have to try this skill from the US Men's Navy.
Okay.
Okay.
I had no idea the Navy used to do gymnastics back in the day, and they were actually really good. So Adrianna and I will both have to copy this ring skill, but I think I will have an advantage because my arms are a lot stronger. Okay, so they just started on the rings, and it looks like they just got really big swings. I'm not really sure if people do big swings like that now.
No, they're actually called distill rings nowadays.
Yeah, because they're not supposed to be swinging back and forth, but that is how gymnastics used to be, so let's try it. Yeah, you're going first. I mean, it was like the men's thing, but we'll see how you can do it.
I don't even know how to get a swing from it.
I don't know, you just gotta like kick your legs. Okay, you want me to push you?
Yeah, Jack, give me a push.
All right, ready, and... Adrianna went first, but of course she needed a boost from the shark because it's hard to swing back and forth when your feet don't touch the ground. All right, now you gotta do the Navy dismount.
Wait, I gotta fly higher.
Yeah, actually you need more height. You want a boost?
Wait, this is actually kind of fun.
Oh my gosh, you could probably get to the roof. She was swinging really high and then she went for a dismount. Bro, yo. I thought you messed up. I literally thought you fell for a second. I was like,
my dismount. I even stuck it.
Okay, you actually did stick it.
And like, I clicked my heels together and everything.
I ain't doing that part. All right, let's try this move.
That was really good. I give it a 7.
All right, the last time I put 200 pounds up was in the weight room. And, watch out, I don't want to kick you. I got up on the rings confidently. I want to win the golden trophy at the end of this challenge, so I better crush every single decade. Yo, this is literally 1940s, but even better because I'm swinging bigger. Yo, how did you get down from here?
How let go?
Yo, what did they do? I'm not sure how the Navy did the dismount, so I think they went like this. And stuck it. Let's go.
That was actually really good.
I didn't see you do the actual dismount, so I'm not sure if you're gonna beat me.
I put my own little flair onto the dismount.
You must not want the trophy as bad as me.
That was really impressive. I give it a 10.
Hey, let's go. I knew the 1940s would be my decade.
A 10?
Yeah.
I've already
a perfect
given
10.
You a 10 and
Okay,
a 9.
yeah, that was a well-deserved 10, but a 10?
I did get a 10, which would probably be almost impossible today in the Olympics, but back in the 1940s, they were not as advanced as they are now because athletes keep getting better and better each decade. So I'm actually extremely nervous how challenging these skills are about to get. The 1940s were profoundly affected by World War II, leading to the cancellation of the 1940 and 1944 Olympic Games. The war disrupted international competitions and training programs, causing a significant hiatus in the global development of gymnastics. The 1940s saw the refinement of the team scoring system in gymnastics. Emphasis was placed on both individual and team performances, leading to more comprehensive scoring methods that evaluated overall team contributions alongside individual excellence.
Next, you're gonna try this floor routine from the 1950s.
Whoa, okay, round off back handspring, bent legs, rebound, wobble.
But she saved it though, she saved it.
Oh, do we have to do all of these motions and everything?
I love this
routine.
Okay, leg up,
okay,
cartwheel,
handstand.
All right.
Oh,
split. I'm out. We both have 30 seconds to practice this routine real quick before we're gonna perform it. Go! Adrianna was performing the floor routine better than the person did back in the 1950s. I think she may score really high on this one. Whoa! Yo!
Crazy!
Adrianna may look confident, but I know deep down she's nervous. She's actually doing that so well.
She's doing it better than the video.
This is a very long routine, so it's going to make her extremely tired, which is going to work against her for her score. Even though I have the same amount of time. Wait, not this. Oh, what? Yo, that was actually insane.
That was better than the video. I give it a 10. Yes, let's go. go.
The 1950s experienced the growth of television as a medium for broadcasting sports, including gymnastics. The 1956 Melbourne Olympic Games were among the first to be widely televised, bringing gymnastics into homes around the world and increasing the sport's visibility and popularity. This exposure helped inspire a new generation of gymnasts and expanded the sport's fan base. I went for the tumbling pass, which was really the only part of the routine I remembered, and I really need to just fake it till I make it because I don't remember the motions. Affaf better give me a high score for this one.
That roundabout handspring was actually way better than the girl. Oh.
Split. There we go. Ow, this actually hurt, so I'm gonna stay right here. Affaf, can you tell me how I did? Just tell me. I think I nailed it. My motions may have been a little off, but they were even better, probably.
You know, the beginning was good, but then it just kind of went downhill. I'm gonna have to give that a 6.
Of course. Okay, maybe the next decade I'll do a little better.
The 1960s saw the integration of more sophisticated training methods and equipment. The use of foam pits for safer practice or difficult skills, better designed apparatuses, and advancements in sports science contributed to the evolution of more complex and higher difficulty routines. These innovations helped athletes push the boundaries of what was possible in gymnastics. The 1960s brought significant changes in the judging and scoring system with the introduction of the code of points. This comprehensive system provided detailed guidelines for scoring routines, promoting fairness and consistency in evaluations and helping to standardize competitions worldwide.
In the 1960s, they started introducing more sophisticated gymnastics equipment in gymnastics practice. Speaking of which, you guys will have to try this trampoline combination.
I think Affaf just selected like the hardest trampoline combination for us to try. I mean, literally look at this. They're doing double flip after double flip connected. Let's let Adrianna try this first.
Oh, yo, okay. I go on trampolines a lot, but that's pretty hard.
I'm going first, but I literally cannot do any of this.
All right, the 1960s was a little crazy. Oh, wait, it was supposed to be a double flip, then another double flip.
This is literally all I have.
All right, I mean, you did do the stomach part. That was cool, but that wasn't completely the combo.
This is so hard. It's like they're getting harder and harder each decade.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about this one too.
You tried, but not hard enough. I give it a 4.
4?
I'm sorry.
This really brings down my chances for a trophy.
So during the 1960s, they obviously got a lot better, and I just watched Adrianna attempt that, and it looked very difficult, so hopefully I can do better than her. Let's go for this.
I started to bounce really high. Whatever I was gonna do, I know it's gonna score higher than Adrianna because she didn't even do a double flip, and I'm gonna start with one.
That was my best attempt.
I don't think that was it.
I'm really dizzy right now, but felt pretty good.
That was good, but not quite there. I give it a 6.
Oh, that's still higher than her score, so I'm hyped about it. I'm hyped.
I mean, you did do more stuff than me, so it's fitting.
The incorporation of foam pits in the 1960s significantly helped with the advancement of gymnastic skills. Like, I'm sure no one would have ever tried that before without a pit.
For the 1970s, you guys will have to try this beam trick.
Okay, clearly they were getting a lot better as time moved on.
I don't know if either of you can do this.
In the 1970s, they were obviously getting significantly better at their skills, so this next beam move is going to be next to impossible for me to do. The 1976 Montreal Olympic Games were historic for gymnastics as Romanian gymnast Nadia Comaneci scored the first perfect 10 in Olympic history on the uneven bars. Her flawless performances captivated the world and transformed gymnastics, raising the bar for future competitors. No pun intended.
So obviously you're like the beam professional, so we'll let you go first.
Beam professional?
More professional than me. I mean, they don't use beam in men's gymnastics.
If I had a choice, I would go back to the 1930s where they invented beam and have them never put it in gymnastics.
Oh, for real? It's difficult. It's extremely difficult, I'm telling you. You're underestimating this.
Will Adrianna be able to hold this skill without falling over?
I mean, Affaf did select an Olympic video for us to replicate, so I mean, a little difficult. Batter up. Wow, that's high from up here. These short guys don't see from this high that much. All right, ready?
I got on the beam confidently, but I was obviously extremely nervous to go for this.
Ah! No! No! Bro! I gotta try that again. It's so difficult. Ah! All right, I'm done. I hate the 70s.
I give Adrianna a 6 for her attempt, and I give Jack a 6.5.
What?
For what?
Are you kidding me? I should have won by way more than half a point.
He shouldn't have won at all.
The 1984 Los Angeles Olympic Games marked the debut of rhythmic gymnastics as an Olympic sport. This new addition brought a unique blend of dance, apparatus, manipulation, and athleticism to the games, broadening the appeal of gymnastics and creating new opportunities for female athletes.
Each decade keeps getting significantly more difficult. We're in the 1980s. You're doing this trick on the vault.
Whoa, is that Mary Lou Retton? Oh, okay, so as you can see right there, they actually used to do vault off the pommel horse, which hasn't officially been changed to the vault. However, we're just gonna do it off the vault. I mean, if she can do the vault, I think I should be able to do it, right? Here goes nothing.
I had to make sure I was starting at the very back of the runway so I could get full speed into this trick. I nailed it. Let's see what Adrianna's got.
Oh, yo, that was actually crazy.
That was crazy. I give that an 8.5.
I'm gonna start a little bit further back than the shark because I wanna make sure that I have the power to do the actual vault. Did I do it?
All right, that was honestly pretty good, but I think you were half a spin short. You tried, but I don't know if that matters.
I give that a 7. Now we're in the 1990s, and you guys will have to attempt this beam skill.
Well, this is the decade I was born, so I think I have good luck with this.
I don't think so.
The 1996 Atlanta Olympic Games were historic for the United States as the U.S. women's gymnastics team, dubbed the Magnificent Seven. The Magnificent Seven won their first ever team gold medal.
This is extremely difficult. This takes a lot.
Adrianna held the handstand pretty well on the beam, but the leaning over part is the most difficult.
I know this is so difficult. Is my talking messing you up?
No.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty
my best
close.
try.
I mean, it's better than mine's gonna be, but I don't know. I can't start out on a bad foot. Here, watch out.
I give that an 8.
Oh, that's gonna be tough to beat.
Okay, I'm okay with an 8.
All right, I'm gonna do a little less talking and more flipping. I mean, handstanding.
As soon as I went for the trick, I fell. I knew that was gonna happen.
I had to bail, okay? If I didn't, I would have literally fell forward, hit my back. I know that was not the best, but I just, it was scary.
That was a solid 4.
What?
Next decade, you will have to attempt a triple full on the floor.
What?
A triple full? What, like it's hard?
All right, I'll try this first because I'm really good at floor and I really want to win, so watch out. Okay. This is a very difficult move, so hopefully I got it.
I started way back in the corner of the spring floor because I knew I was gonna get a lot of power from running full speed into this, and I was gonna stomp the trick.
No, it's been a minute. I slipped. I gotta try it again. Affaf, can I try it again? I mean, they're getting a lot harder.
Yes, you can try again.
It's gonna be Adrianna for sure. Let's go. I stuck it. Not like a gymnast. Now let's 3 spins.
There's a little parkour in there.
Just a little bit. All right, your turn.
That trick is super hard. I give it a 9 because you missed the landing.
That's still really good. That's literally almost a 10. All right, go to the corner. I want to see you try it.
Actually, Jack, I'm gonna leave that one to you because it looks like the gymnastic skills are getting harder and harder each decade, and I think you need the extra point.
Oh, what? You're trying to... Okay, she always says that every time she doesn't want to do anything, that she's helping me, but I'll take it. So I want to win the giant golden trophy.
In 2006, the FIG introduced a significant change to the gymnastics scoring system with the implementation of the open-ended code of points. The system replaced the traditional 10-point scale with a two-part score, the difficulty score D score and the execution score E score. The change allowed for the recognition of increasingly complex routines amid to reward higher difficulty while still emphasizing execution.
Now we're in the 2010s and we're going to be trying Simone Biles' ending pose on her floor routine.
Ooh, okay. I mean,
This could be interesting.
So of course we're trying like the easiest skill Simone Biles has ever done, which is the ending of her routine, but it's still difficult.
yeah, me?
She slayed with that.
Bro, my back. Okay, I definitely gonna have to see you do that one first. All right, Adri, let's see what you got. Oh, okay. All right, Simone. Ow!
Adrianna nailed that. That's going to be tough to beat.
All right, that was really good, actually. You literally held the ending, too.
She slayed. All right, your turn.
Starting in the 2010s, emerged the dominance of Simone Biles in the sport of gymnastics. She won a world record number of gold medals, solidifying her legacy in the sport of gymnastics.
The 2010s saw the proliferation of social media digital platforms, which played a significant role in expanding the reach and popularity of gymnastics.
I can't do the shimmy part. All right,
You have to do the shimmy. It's a part of it.
It's a part of it. Ow! Bro, my arms are too buff to do that. Yo, how did you actually do that? It looks a lot easier than it actually is.
Jack gets a 3.
No! Yo, literally, all right, maybe I should just go back to the 1950s.
That was really good. I give it a 10. Let's go. Now we're in the 2020s and you guys will be attempting this uneven bar skill.
Ooh, Suni Lee, she won the gold medal.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna be extremely difficult to try this.
You will both have to attempt the kip cast handstand part.
Okay. I may have a chance at that one. All right, we'll let you go first.
Okay.
Adrianna went first for this bar trick, and quite honestly, it's so scary because when you hit the handstand, you're like 8 feet above the ground.
All right, I gotta try this 2020 move. We are in our current decade.
All right, let's see what the old shark fins got. Climbing up.
Oh, all right.
Let's give it a 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. Yo, okay, I did the cast to handstand, so I technically did it, right?
There was no kip there and there was no jump to the high bar, so I don't think so.
Adrianna definitely wins this round.
What?
Adrianna gets a 7 and Jack, you get a 5.
What? Are you kidding? This was rigged. Are you serious? I guess you must be better at more decades than me, but I'm better at when gymnastics was starting.
And the winner gets the gymnastics trophy.
Thank you, thank you.
You know what? I'm gonna have to battle you to get this golden cup back.
You keep saying that, but you never get it back.
I will. This last trick is from the future and it's never been done before. Here it is. Subscribe if you think you're gonna do crazier tricks in the future.